Every reporter Obama called on today focused on Iran except for one. April Ryan asked the president whether Bill Cosby's Presidential Medal of Freedom should be taken away after Cosby admitted in court documents obtained by the Associated Press to drugging women. Obama said he knows of no mechanism to do that, but then he brought down the hammer.
As you know, I tend to make it a policy not to comment on the specifics of cases where there might still be, if not criminal, then civil issues involved. I'll say this. If you give a woman, or a man for that matter, without his or her knowledge, a drug, and then have sex with that person without consent, that's rape. And I think this country, any civilized country, should have no tolerance for rape.
Mark, did the president supercharge what was already a growing national debate about rape and sexual assault?
He did, and not just about that, but the related hot button of Bill Cosby himself. You know, this is the first time he's spoken publicly about it. It's clear how passionately he feels about it. And he's got 2 daughters. He's got a lot of influential female advisors, and the outrage he showed is going to elevate this topic. And I think for Cosby, it is a very tough moment, even though the president said not going to take away the Medal of Freedom.
For me, what was stunning about this was not specifically what he said, but the fact that he said it. And the fact that he said it with such passion, because he prefaced this by saying, well, you know, I don't usually talk about these cases.
And he doesn't.
And he doesn't. But what's been remarkable to me, you know, this began on college campuses a few years ago. We've seen it sort of catch fire. You had the Rolling Stone, the flawed Rolling Stone Virginia rape story, ratcheted up to another level. And here is President Obama hitting on the hottest hot-button issue within the rape, sexual assault sphere, and essentially making this part of the national dialogue in an even bigger way than it was already.
You know, if you'd asked him during the Boston Marathon bombing trial, how do you feel about the defendant there, he would have said, I can't comment on a pending case. Cosby hasn't even been charged yet, but he left no doubt in the minds of people that this is something he takes seriously in the case of Bill Cosby and in general. Very strong.
And real quick, you spoke to Valerie Jarrett and got some background on what it was that...
Well, she said what the president said, which he has zero tolerance for rape. He wanted to send that message, and he did loud and clear today in a press conference, otherwise dominated, of course, by Iran.